Turning to JD, I'm fairly certain it was the heat.
Don't blame the weather.
That killed us.
Probably so. And those metrics that you listed there, that would be the only one that might knock us down a little bit. I think 25 is pretty low on the list, though. I would definitely celebrating the 4th of July around the Houston area for sure. Switched our tower cam up a little bit, looking up the 69 freeway there towards downtown. Mix of some clouds and some blue skies. Really looks beautiful from the inside, I think, for sure. Temperature-wise, we've got 95 degrees at Intercontinental Airport. Katy coming in at 97 right now. Angleton at 91. Galveston Island also at 91. As I mentioned at the beginning of the newscast, not a whole lot of rain on the Fox Red Storm Seeker radar right now. The isolated chances remain in the forecast for the next couple of days, but we're just not going to see that much rain for the time being. We have some other hot spots around the state of Texas, though. San Antonio at 99. Del Rio at 104. Up in Lubbock, the Panhandle, also at 99 degrees. We're going to fly way out into the Atlantic and pretty far south as far as tropical activity takes place. This is Beryl and Beryl. This is a hurricane now. We're going to talk a little bit about Beryl and the expectations, because it looks like this will be not just, well, it already is our first hurricane of the season, but it looks like it's going to be a major hurricane as it enters the Caribbean and staying at a Category 3, at least, hurricane as it continues to move through the Caribbean. And then we'll see it reach a little less favorable conditions on the western side of the Caribbean, and so that's when things will begin to weaken a little bit. We've got a lot more time on YouTube and Fox26Houston.com to talk about tropical discussions, so make sure you check that out every day. A little bit after 4 o'clock, we update that for you, including the weekends, and you get a little bit more in depth of what's happening. There's several other areas being watched right now as well. So here's what we've got as far as that Saharan dust that I was telling you about earlier as well. Pretty big batch of it that's out over the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to continue to move in towards us during the next 24 hours or so, really beginning to move in tomorrow evening. I think for sure Monday morning when you wake up, you'll be able to really see that haze that's going to be around us here in southeast Texas, and that's going to linger in to Tuesday as well. So with the extra kind of that dust around, our rain chances might diminish just a little bit, but we're still keeping all the heat in the forecast. Going to be above those seasonal averages in the upper 90s. We'll look for a slightly higher rain chance on Wednesday, right before our 4th of July holiday on Thursday.